Over the last several years, I've noticed a massive difference in not just my fishing, but other people's fishing using these bait boosters. And I'm going to run you through all the things that I do to my bait that I'm absolutely convinced makes a massive difference to my fishing. The most common way for me to use these bait boosters, especially on my feed pellets, is really simple. And all I do is get a small container, I put some water in, I add my bait booster, and then I add my feed pellets to the water. So they go in the water, they soak all the bait booster in, so you've got the flavourings, all the attractions. And as the session goes on, if I think the fish are not feeding as well, if they've backed off, I actually get the bait booster and put it neat onto my soaked feed pellets. And I'm convinced this catches me more fish. Another great way of getting some attraction in your peg is actually dipping the feeder straight into the boost. I'm using a pellet feeder today, but even whether you're fishing a method feeder, a ground bait, try it, because it can get you them extra fish, especially when they've turned on. So I'm using a pellet feeder, just fill that up with 2 mils. Just go over to the bottle, dunk it in halfway, just let the excess drip off like that. And also you can put PVA in it, so it's PVA friendly. If you're using a bag, you can do exactly the same thing. And that's why it's nice with the bottle being as big as it is on the top. You can just dunk your feeders, even a big XL method feeder, it fits straight in. Bait boosts and additives are not just for pellets, they're for ground bait as well. So what I've done here, I've actually mixed my ground bait, I've put it through a riddle, and I've got my ground bait there. Now that consistency at the moment is perfect if you're fishing with a method feeder, a cage feeder, that's perfect. Now if I put some water in that, it'd obviously make it a lot wetter. With these boosts, I can actually put the boost on and it hardly affects it at all, but I'm putting loads of smell and loads of attraction in. Now it obviously took me some time to get my head around that, because I thought, well, it's like a water. If I put water in it, it's going to, you know, affect the mix, and it doesn't really affect it. So I've got my ground bait there, tip a bit on. You don't have to tip loads on, just a bit like that. I mean, it's about 1.5 litres of ground bait there. Mix that thoroughly. And the amazing thing is, if that would have been water, that would have turned that mix a lot wetter. With that boost, all it does is basically gives it absolutely smells lovely, but it already affects the mix. Fantastic way of getting attraction in your peg through ground bait.